Hi guys, this is my perspective on data centers that we need for the AI. As you probably know, we in Lana, we use AI literally for everything, for building things. And right now we are also needing AI for digital beings. Now, right now, you can see all over the world that we are building these big farms of data centers for the AI that are really huge. So, what is our perspective on that? I personally don't believe that we need this infrastructure. I can see that this is for sure oversizing, and it is very similar as it is with the farming. Intensive farming, is not that what the farming supposed to be. Uh, it should be connected with the nature, it should work with the nature. The same perspective I have with AI and with all these data centers. So right now, these data centers are simply too big. From my perspective, there is no need for these huge things because in the direction that we want to go is more into the direction where an AI is literally a being on its own. And that is going to go towards the direction of literally living in the computer, and being able to serve maybe 100, 200 people, and that is more than enough. And for that, you don't need supercomputers, you don't need oversized data centers, you just simply don't need that. And I also, when I am developing AI, infrastructure for the Lana, I am using less and less. I am still using the frontier models, but I'm not using them so intensively as I can see people all over the world that are using them. For the stability, you have to calm yourself down. You also don't ride the bicycle on 100 miles per hour, and you also don't drive the car on 1000 miles per hour. It's simply too fast, it's simply too much. You don't need that. In order to enjoy the ride, you have to relax. And the same goes also for the AI. So from my perspective, I believe that in the future, we are going to have a small electricity engines that are going to produce us at home all the energy that is needed in order to work more than good enough. And one machine where the AI is going to be there, that is going to be able to serve most of the things, is just simply more than good enough. The need to go so intensively comes out of efficiency. We want to be more efficient. But Lana stands for the abundance, where there is not the point the efficiency, but the point is the beauty, is something that feels right. And that feels right. So it's nothing wrong with the AI as it is nothing wrong with the farming. Just when and whatever you do in your life, if you go too much intense, then of course this can result into the accidents. So this is my perspective on that. You don't need to agree with me. Maybe you have some other perspective that is more aligned with you, but that what we are building and the direction where we are heading to is towards that small components. And plus, just to the end, to share. So most of the things that digital beings are using in order to perform these day-to-day tasks that they are doing, even if they do it in triad, they are doing it or them on really the most simple versions of the AI. It would be simply even too expensive to have them on the best frontier models, but we are literally using the ones that are so simple, so electricity efficient already now, that you just don't need to run frontier models that are really, really very consumption very I have forgotten the word. Anyway, you got what I mean. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy. Bye bye.